New York 37. Yeah. Alright, today we're going to be talking about New York Highway 37. New York 37 is located in upstate New York. It follows the St. Lawrence River, and part of the highway is part of the Great Lakes Seaway Trail Scenic Byway. This highway was requested by SpongeTracks 37, so thank you to him for suggesting the highway, and let's get started. As you can see here, Highway 37 begins here in Pamela, New York, at an intersection with US 11, just north of Watertown, and then heads northeast and follows the St. Lawrence River, and then finally ends in the town of Malone, New York, where again it deads into US 11. So let's get started with eastbound Highway 37. So Highway 37, or New York Highway 37, begins at an intersection with US 11, and it's going to be heading northeast towards the St. Lawrence River. So our first intersection after leaving US 11 is Highway 342, which takes you to Interstate 81, but we're going to be following Highway 37 east. And on Highway 342 itself, Highway 37 is signed east for Ogdensburg and west for Watertown. The cool thing about New York is that I'm guessing at major highway intersections, it shows you basically a mileage sign right at that intersection. So I didn't really search for any mainline highway mileage signs. I only searched for these like major intersection mileage signs. So there's not gonna be that many mainline highway mileage signs. And on our way to the St. Lawrence River in Ogdensburg, we're passing right under Interstate 781, which sadly we have no direct access to. And then our next major intersection is Highway 26 and Highway 411. Highway 411 again takes you to Interstate 81, while 26 is going to be joining Highway 37. And then here is Highway 26 leaving Highway 37, and Highway 37 is still heading northeast. And then here we're meeting this north end of Highway 12, joining the Great Lakes Seaway Trail Scenic Byway. So that's going to be following us for a while. Also, just ahead of this intersection is Highway 58, but I forgot to take a picture of that. And then here in Ogdensburg, we meet Highway 68, which the Great Lakes Seaway Trail is going to be joining 68 because 68 is going to be more closely to the St. Lawrence River. And then it's going to head into the downtown Ogdensburg. And then here we meet Highway 812 here in Ogdensburg. And here's Highway 68 after it goes through the town of Ogdensburg. And on Highway 68, Highway 37 is signed east for Massena. And then here in the outskirts of Ogdensburg, Highway 812 is leaving Highway 37 to head northwest to Canada. This is also one of 3 entrances into Canada. And then on our way to Massena, here's a faint view of the St. Lawrence River. And here's a camping ground where you can camp literally, I think, on the shore of the St. Lawrence River, or one of the banks. A few miles up the road, we're literally right next to the St. Lawrence River. Sorry for the bad pictures, it's just there wasn't a whole lot taken up here in upstate New York, so that's why most of them are cloudy. I tried searching for like a clear one, but it was like 2008 graphics, so it wasn't so good. And then after nearly touching the St. Lawrence River, we finally enter the town of Massena. And here we meet Highway 56, and on 56 itself, Highway 37 is now signed east from Malone. And on our way to Malone, we meet another bridge to Canada, which is the second way into Canada. And then like 20 to 40 miles up the road, we enter this town of Fort Covington, and this is the third way into Canada. And then after going through Fort Covington and then coming back southeast, we finally dead end into US 11 here in Malone. And if you head straight, you're going to be now on Highway 11B and Highway 30. but we're going to be turning around and doing Highway 37 westbound. So here, this is the same intersection again, but this time we have 37 west. And right before you get to that highway, that intersection, we have again this intersection mileage sign. And now we're west for Massena, which is 35 miles away. And on our way to Massena, we meet one of the branch routes of Highway 37, which is 37C. And we also meet Highway 131, which is another leg of the Great Lakes Seaway Trail, Scenic Byway. And then here in Massena, we meet Highway 420, and then 420 North is going to be joining with Highway 37, and on Highway 420 itself, Highway 37 is signed west for Ogdensburg. Here we meet the bridge to Canada again. And then here in Ogdensburg, we meet Highway 812, and 812 South is going to be joining us as we go through Ogdensburg. And as you can see here, 812 is now leaving to head south, and 37 is going to be by itself again. And then here, Highway 37 meets New York Highway 12, and the Great Lakes Seaway Trail is going to be following New York Highway 12 now. And then our next major intersection is Highway 26, and Highway 26 South is going to be joining with us. And at that intersection, Highway 37 is now signed south for Watertown. And then here, Highway 26 leaves, and then you can take 411 west to Interstate 81, but we're going to be staying on Highway 37. And then we're passing under Interstate 781 again. And then here, in this 2008 picture, we have an End Highway 37 sign, which is a good thing. So with that, we're going to be ending Highway 37 and moving on to the DerpHogs the way it should be. The DerpHogs the way it should be for Highway 37, eastbound is Ogdensburg, Massena, and then Malone, like New York does it. And then 37 westbound, I just reverse it, Massena, Ogdensburg, and then since it deads into US 11, which goes to Watertown, I'd say Watertown. So thank you guys for watching this episode, Highway 37. I will be back to doing US 64 westbound, so expect that soon. And after 64 westbound, I'm probably going to be doing other state highways or like small highways. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.